All right, NEBA fans, we are back. We are here at the Ideal Bowling Concepts Open, hosted by East Providence Lanes. Thank you very much to Mike Sodoma, particularly for picking up the tournament last minute. Big shout out to him and his staff. We are down to the semifinals. Chris Forry here with Jeremy Hartbarger. I don't think we even introduced ourselves last round.
Oh, that's okay.
And my partner on the mic. It's been a long time since we've been together in the booth.
Hi, everybody.
Double A, Alex Aguiar.
Good evening.
So, got Alex in the booth. Probably give him another round after this.
Sure. Why not?
My man. We're going to have some fun. So, we're down.
It's a good thing I'm terrible at this.
We're down to 4 bowlers in the semis of the tournament. Billy Trudell with a runaway Brooklyn 5-pin. Tyler Perry, those two are bowling each other. And then we have Stephen Major and Adam Zimmerman. Now, before we tell you, I know obviously you were bowling and you pick yourself to win, which we always pick you.
Stephen Major. End of discussion.
Confidence is what I said.
End of discussion. The kid's winning everything right now. Yeah.
And
that's my pick.
Mr. Hartbarger here.
It was my pick before my match, too, just for the record.
Hartbarger picked Trudell, which I think is a good pick. His ball.
Neither one of them see the front of the lane.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. It's so funny you say that. That's our conversation.
Neither one of them see the front of the lane.
Our conversations, like their roles, haven't had to throw it to the track.
Just for the record, I'm going to go out on a limb and say this could be the shortest semifinal height-wise in the history of NEBA.
That's true.
Like, there is no height in this match.
5'8", 5'9"?
5'7", come on.
Try to be generous.
I look like Shaquille O'Neal out there.
Yeah, just saying. Just saying.
So let's talk about what's going on. And we have 2 bowlers left fighting for the Paul Forry Memorial Cup. The cup is out. The thing is beautiful. Thank you to Becky for helping find the cup for me.
Somebody's going to drink a beer out of that today.
We have Adam Zimmerman and Stephen Major. And the great thing is they're not bowling each other. Well, they are bowling each other.
They are
bowling
each other. Featured pair right in front of you.
So the one that wins the big bucks.
Correct. 2,000, and then they get the bowl for an NEBA title.
2,000.
Courtesy of you. Thank you very much once again for the added money. We greatly appreciate it.
You're welcome. Second place, $1,550.
What does third place get? They get enough to go buy a
$11.25 mob. That was like winning a NEBA title.
Look at that. Look at that. Thank you very much for putting it in.
You're welcome.
Alex is going to the Sizzler later.
Oh,
we're going to Ponderosa.
We would have went Sizzler if we had won the tournament now. Don't bring me. Don't
Applebee's?
No, it's more like the dollar menu now. After a performance like that, you don't deserve a steak. You deserve like.
That's when you eat candy bars on the way home because you want to make yourself feel like crap.
Slim Jims and Rolaids.
You know, I have a bad tournament when I get in the car. I stop at the first gas station. I just load up on candy bars. And Janine's like, "What are you eating?" I go, "All the junk food to make myself feel miserable when I get home."
Wow.
But it makes you feel better for the ride home.
Which I can tell you, it's every tournament.
Just for the record, that was dead pure by Zimmerman.
That was a great shot.
I said it was hard to pick somebody because like Billy obviously had a great look. I feel like
Tyler's look is always pretty good in this building.
It's good because he likes to toss it to the track.
Correct. But his ball sees friction faster than Billy's does, especially in the front.
And 31 curves all the time.
I firmly believe that we'll see a Trudell and Major final here. That's just going out on a limb. Like, this kid's ball just strikes. I mean, it really does. His ball, and he never gets himself in trouble.
No, he's very simple, but in a good way.
Yeah,
the TOC happened the same way. His ball didn't read that part of the lane that nobody else was playing.
Correct.
That was impressive watching that.
He bowled good.
I'm bowling him, and I'm like, this is when he bowled Coco. My prayer was that Coco would beat him because I'm like, if Coco beats him, I have a chance.
Yeah.
If I bowl him, I'm going to shoot 420. I felt like I could shoot 2 a game. I had that kind of look playing the gutter. But I'm like, the kid, if I bowl somebody that's playing out there, they have to execute.
He doesn't miss spares. He keeps it in play. The kid's solid. I mean, we
talked about this during the qualifying rounds. He's come out mentally and everything. He's gotten 1,000 times better.
And as I say, Billy's ball never sees the front. That one peels off 5 feet sooner and goes through the face. But you're right. He's
31 2 hooks a lot though. That's the one pair that really.
33 and 4 is my least favorite pair in this entire building. 33 hooks about 5 or 6 more, and it's all in that like mid lane.
Exactly.
It's brutal. But yeah, no, his confidence has gone way up. It's kind of hard not to. His swing gets looser and looser the more he strikes. So
Well, it's easy. I mean, the kid's bowling everywhere. He's bowling well everywhere.
Bowled the regional here and crushed them. I mean, it's.
I mean, he goes up to me.
He led the last.
Grab that.
That has to go left. That doesn't go left. That's.
If that doesn't go left,
But everybody else in Brooklyn, though.
So I agree, though. His ball sees it
Differently.
Softer than everybody else's, for lack of a better term.
I found that every ball that I missed left with, where I was begging for it to go Brooklyn,
Oh, boy.
it did the same thing that Steve's did.
You know what's interesting? Billy opens, and he's got the lead.
By
11.
11, yeah. I
you see
can't
past the
see
crystal
because
ball?
of the disco ball there. Well, this is close.
And 3. So Zimmerman can really step up here, throw a double, and really take a really commanding lead here.
What's the common theme here between the 4 bowlers in the finals?
Short?
No, it's besides the short joke.
They're really
all
good.
go around the front of the lane, and that's what you have to do in Providence. They are all going around the
And
front.
I feel like Tyler, like yourself, bowl, and not the. I mean, obviously Tyler bowls well a lot of times, but in this building he bowls really well. I feel like the people that bowl here a lot.
They have a trick.
Well, you're used to seeing it. So when you don't see that and you come bowl, so Alex should be 3rd. Yep. Alex should be 3rd.
Hey, Chris, thanks for this envelope.
We're going to the Sizzler.
Becky just brought a nice envelope over to me, courtesy of the Paul Forry Memorial. Luckily, I saw the score error.
Becky, can I get mine in a big check like Happy Gilmore, not the little checks?
Can we get all zeros on
They're
it?
real big check.
You know what he
Steve
got?
Fume used to take checks. Wasn't it Fume that took the picture with all the zeros on it?
He got
Both 3 squads.
He got 270, 250.
270,
There were actually ties.
250.
But I said, shouldn't he get more
270,
because he bowled a
250.
roll off?
I think you should have just dug into your
He
pocket
should have
and
got
gave
more
up
because he
more.
bowled a roll off.
You just dug into your
I
pocket more.
said you had to bowl more frames.
Mention that.
Well,
So
in
we
this
have
match
Becky
in front of
next
us,
to us
listen,
here.
Zimmerman can really take
tell you,
a commanding lead
It's a
here.
pretty big shot here.
He can really put himself
This could
ahead
be,
here.
yep.
Another one really going around the front of the lane. He's got the soft touch for a two-hander too. He doesn't jack all over it, and he gets better and better the more they start the curve.
Well,
Pretty good
he
shot.
pushes the ball more like a Simonson.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it looks like it's off his forearm more.
Well, he pushes it.
Yeah.
Which I try to teach every two-hander. You push the ball down the lane. You don't hit up on it. But every other two-hander tries to hit up on it.
Yeah, I agree with
The
that.
good ones push it through. That's what Peter Fox.
That
he
kid's
pushes.
good.
His fingers are in the right place.
Packy does that, doesn't he?
Well, Packy's. I'm sure I don't know where I learned that.
I know, but
That Peter Fox kid
He's
is good.
incredible.
Listen, the little
confidence there,
bowling
too.
that kid has
5.5
done
years.
for under 6 years of total play, and to be where he's at, that kid's going to be a factor.
Well,
For a long time.
He fans through it with his.
Steven's ball's getting lazy.
He fans through it the right way.
Peter can play everywhere too. He can.
Yeah, I've seen him pipe it up.
I've
you
seen
know.
him up the ditch-ish.
He
Yeah,
practices
ish.
a lot. He goes and bowls everything he can bowl.
Yeah, he bowled the regional this week, and I saw his name, and I think
Yeah,
he made the finals.
He made the finals again.
But I'm saying, he goes to Jersey. He goes anywhere.
Yeah.
He finds events.
Listen,
to
when
bowl.
I don't know how old he is, but when you're young,
Oh God, he's like 22, 23.
that's what
maybe?
you're supposed to do, though. You're supposed to do that at that age.
And you know what? Some
I
guys,
don't-
miss cuts. They go home. He misses cuts. He re-enters.
Yeah,
As I
listen.
tell people, you don't learn by going home.
Can tell you a lot of stories about a lot of times I spent a lot of money in a weekend, probably at 20, when I shouldn't have.
No,
I miss the
out
cut.
the
And,
window.
I miss the
Out
cut.
the
And my wife
window.
goes, "When you coming home? When you bring the milk with you?"
Yeah, I'm bowling again, honey.
no, you know what? When I used to bowl, NEBA was my first start when I first met you. I would bowl 3 squads, and back even when you made the cut, I would keep bowling. And Janine,
Yeah, it was
Janine
awesome.
and Bill would come with me. They're like, "Why are you bowling?"
Brackets.
No, but even the brackets a little bit, but it was more like, how am I going to learn to bowl on this stuff? You know, back when we had the burn squads, really burned.
By the way, Black Cloud here. As soon as I said that he was going to
Steven's
win, he
up.
hasn't struck. He's in big trouble here.
He is, because I feel like
Doesn't change the fact that this kid's been on one of those
Oh.
heaters that's
Unbelievable.
yeah, he's on a heater, man. It's
him
nice.
and Jay Johnson and Peter.
Jay Johnson's another one. Like the kids are young.
Confidence.
Kids are young. Their swings are loose.
Jay's not as young as we would think, though. Jay's got to be 35.
Yeah, but Jay
35.
missed a lot of time.
I don't
didn't he?
remember
Like,
35.
Kid. Yep.
Yeah, like I feel like he's still. I don't know. I feel like he is young. I mean, he's
I feel like
got to be 8 or 9 years younger than me, so he's young.
I feel like he's got to be about 35, maybe more than that. What are you, 42, 44?
3.
All All right, right in between.
Jesus.
Whoa.
Billy, that was not
Billy
very
better
good.
start feeding it to the track because now there
Yeah, look, his
these are
ball's
the pairs
picking
where
up
there is
real
no-
early.
If he gets back over to 35-6, he'll have the fade back again.
Well, I just got back. I just got off 31 and 2, and there was a lot of friction on that pair, especially if you just didn't get it to the
Well,
right
these couple,
quick
like
enough.
I say, always do. These two right here.
Well-
When you get to 35-6, you have pushback again.
Oh yeah, they get better as you go to the high end of this place. The track opens up more. Mid lane's a little better.
Yep.
All right, let's see what Billy can do. I cannot see under the disco ball, so what's he got? 66 in the fourth?
The only thing I'm concerned about, he hasn't really moved his feet left. enough
They're
yet.
in the
No, I agree.
sixth
He's only
now.
still about 30. He needs to be like, well, he stepped left though. That's gonna be pretty good.
Ooh,
Oh, that wasn't bad. But he actually drifted on his final step to about
finally
35.
got some
Open
push
up the
there.
front. Yeah, he opened up the fronts earlier.
Well, if Zimmerman goes bang bang
Double
here, it's
match
over. And Forry Cup champion. It's a nice thing you wrote on Facebook the other day, buddy. I think it was last night. It was very nice of you. Good tribute to your dad. The
Yeah,
JBT article was pretty cool. I had
Yeah.
never read that, so I appreciate you posting that. Oh,
That's
God.
out the window.
It's not out the
Wow.
window when you throw it like that, dude.
Wow. I think he's
Yeah.
even wow. He just looked
Yeah,
back.
he just wowed. Yeah. That
Hey,
was
I knew it
not
right
close.
away.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what rotation and speed and revs will do for you,
Rotation
pal. Yep.
bounces it off the track, and he just missed that.
No.
Oh my
One
lord!
came
There's
back.
enough friction there. Oh, he's shaking his head.
You know, I mean, I could have wrote even more things about my father, but you know, guys like Litch and Viali, you know, they knew my dad, so
I never had that pleasure of meeting your dad, pal. Never had
it
that.
was, you know, he's a man of the people. You know, my father gave back so much that he didn't have anything to give back, but he was always willing to help so many people out. So
It's a good shot. Yep. Trip four.
His son's not too bad of a guy himself either.
thank you.
Someone's touching my back. Who's back here? Hello, Amanda. How are you?
Thank you. I just, as I said to Alex earlier, you know, I mean, no matter, yes, money
boy.
means a lot. You know, we all need money if someone
Uh-oh.
has.
That ain't hooking back for me. You can't miss
That
by
was
that
behind the
much.
pattern.
Enough's enough. Like,
But, you know, we all, you know, at some point you just give back. And I feel like my father, who had nothing, always was more willing to give and help everybody else than worry about. Sometimes, unfortunately, he was more worried about that than putting food on the table. I mean, you know, I have no problem telling anybody we didn't have the easiest life, you know, as kids. But my father made sure we got to every tournament,
Yep.
and we got to bowl, and drove 4 hours, and probably should have left us at home and stayed home and saved his money and did things, but he went out of his way to help so many people. So I'm very thankful, and I know I married my wife because of my father. So my father.
I think you made a good choice there, too.
I-
She's kind of all right.
I made a great choice.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
She's kind of all right. Hi, Janine. Hope you're listening. Give a big high five to Christian for me.
So like I said, he played a big part in what I have. So that's
good. That's good.
Janine,
The
I
right-
haven't
the right-
he's
forgotten
not
forgotten
right.
about the mini golf that
IQ
we're
Evans,
going to be
IQ
playing
Evans.
next year too.
I think he's throwing a UFO alert.
Oh, okay. What you say now?
Oh, I just said to Janine that we have to have a rematch in mini golf next year because I think we tied.
No,
Well, this ain't over yet.
changed
Major
balls.
made a ball change.
that's not getting up the hill. But he gets it.
Oh, make it
well,
interesting.
He can still make
Let's
it
just figure this out.
interesting.
You got 1-0. You got
He can bowl
221 on
221,
the out,
and
which forces
Zimmerman can bowl
Zimmerman to throw a double
240.
somewhere.
So he'd have to double somewhere. Listen, there's no quitting Steven. I'll tell you that.
I know. And now we have a 2-pin match with Tyler folded within 2, and he has a double up, so he has control. If Billy doesn't
got
throw-
that in.
That's in
That's in. You
Another
cannot jam it in on
the bad
the.
pairs.
Nope. You can. There is no shim there.
I found
The
every
only
pair
way
I
to-
couldn't do it.
The only way to create hold on this pattern was to go around the front of the lane.
But he had ultimate hold at 33 and 4 last game. Did you watch it? His ball.
I
his
tried.
ball-
I tried not to. I was trying to worry about my.
But I'm
match.
saying his ball never got right. He was like doing the fade back, like Webb was trying to do. You know.
Yeah, that is only on some pairs it'll work. It is not going to work on 31, 32. Period. There's too much friction there.
I agree.
Oh, we got
That
around
was
that
better.
one. Good.
That's a
an
big
intense.
shot.
Oh.
Big
If
shot
I
for
had to
Steven.
guess, that's Steven's intense fire. That's like his go-to bowling ball.
He's in his zone. He's focusing in.
What?
Good job.
Oh, listen, that's my.
Billy, don't chop it.
Oh,
Billy
clean
chopped
chop.
it.
Is that not the most missed freaking spare?
We talked about
in
this
bowling?
earlier, didn't we?
Unbelievable. I'd rather shoot it with the 9
Especially
pin
when
there.
you're hooking in the front of the lane. Doesn't
That-
matter how straight you throw it, it just
it's
pulls
tough.
your ball offline. And then you try throwing it the other way, your ball pushes the other direction.
It's incredible. Even on tour, you watch those guys shoot it, they miss it a lot.
I finally started throwing plastic at it, and it's like, well, if at least I missed it. I mean, it is what it is.
Well, Prather came to the shop a couple years ago and he drove an ice storm. And I go, what are you drawing an ice storm for? You're pretty good at throwing straight. And he goes, to make the 3-6-10. Double
That's
bounce.
about 10 left of his last shot, and it struck. Same thing.
Yeah,
So that
that was a nice double bounce.
double bounce, and the last 2 shots on that lane
needs this
have not been in the ballpark. I'll tell you what. Here's my.
Fans it pretty good. That's pretty good.
There's no quitting Perry either. You know, I mean, the double fist. You know, the classic
I've known
Tyler.
him since he was like 10 years old.
Dude, he was at my wedding. I got pictures of that kid when he was just a little.
I'd say about 3.
Yeah, he was probably like 4.
I'd say 3, 4.
All right, what do you think here? You confident after the 2-4-8-10 that he
I'm
strikes on
gonna
this
say
lane?
ring 10.
Listen, I don't have an opinion here, but I'll tell you what, if he doesn't
I
strike,
see light
behind
mixer.
the pattern a little bit for a ring 10.
I can see him 4-pin here. It could be a lot of anything. But I could also see him 10
Well,
back.
that's left.
That's pretty good.
Wow,
got it up-
that was left though.
It was left, but you see how he got it over the front of the lane a little bit there? He got it over those launch pads.
There's no way he could have thought that was going to hold because that was about 7-8 left and down the lane.
I think he's even like, oh, thank you.
That's what I'm saying. That was
Yeah.
4-9, big 4. Steven.
Oh,
Tyler.
you got that.
Oh,
Good shot.
twirl.
Tyler. Oh, there's the fist. There's
There's
the
a
fist
big-
bump.
made a
There
move
it
on
is.
that lane.
All right, I got to get under the disco ball again here.
192 is the best Billy got.
192.
So 030.
192 is the best he's got.
He needs to go sheet to make him mark.
Yeah, it's amazing how his ball, just the look of his ball motion on one pair from the pair to the right of him,
Yep.
how
So
different it
Stefan,
is.
This is big for Steven.
Oh,
Match over.
this match is over. Zimmerman is going
Zimmerman,
to be
2 grand winner.
the Paul Forry.
Gets the big heavy cup. That thing is heavy.
That is a heavy cup. I touched it. Maybe that's why I have no chance. But I
It's
touched
almost
it.
like the Stanley Cup. Not the Stanley Cup. The one before that.
I don't believe in.
The cold,
I'm not
the
a
ones that are
superstitious
like,
yeah,
they,
yeah.
they never touch it or kiss it.
Everybody just take a picture next to it, and that's it.
Oh, Amanda.
that don't-
Amanda's about ready to spill a drink.
Yeah, I get it, but you caught it. I don't know where you caught it.
All right, so we have Adam Zimmerman.
And he's going
First ever.
Chances are he's going to bowl Tyler Perry here in the finals.
I'm going to say that's a match already because he's only got 180 on the out. So Tyler can open and win.
I'm going to do this for Chris Forry ahead of time. And I just want to say thank you to every single sponsor this year.
I will
That
say I have not
sponsored.
done any sponsor reasons.
No, I know you. I know you
I don't
like
even
to
have
blow
the
through it,
paperwork.
and
There's
you
so
didn't
many
do
of
it
'em.
here. But here's the deal: like every single one of you guys, from the big sponsors to the guys who just donate time, we can't thank you enough as bowlers for what you do here at our organization. So again, every single one of you sponsors out there, thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
You know, I just said, Alex, I could be wrong. Steven strikes out for 200. We got 9, that's 81. That's 209.
Listen,
Math
the
is-
match is over.
Yep, the match is over. He'd have to have like a
I just
4 on
don't
the
think
first ball
he'd
or something
foul
crazy.
here. I don't think he's going to
Yeah, he'd
foul.
need like a 4 or something.
But what do we got? 182. Tyler's just going to need to stay behind the
Tyler
line.
just
So
fixed.
we're going to have Tyler Perry and Adam Zimmerman.
Has Tyler ever won in this building?
Listen, he's got.
You heard
He,
that.
no, he beat me, didn't he? I think he beat me once here.
I'm just asking. I'm not sure.
I'm going to say he's won one here.
He's made the finals.
I don't know
a
if he
bunch
beat me
times.
in the round of 4 or for the title. No, I actually think he beat me for the title.
I'm not sure he's ever won.
My memory's terrible. I have to go back and look.
We should wait till after the tournament to ask him.
Yeah, Billy throws a double.
Billy throws the high hard one, 182 with a strike here.
Tell you
Perry.
what, for not bowling
Yeah, he
much,
just needs some
that's
good
really
count.
impressive.
I think
He's
it's
been
very-
making his way back.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
Roll it.
And 99.
199, nice bowling, Stephen Major. Way to go. Tyler's
jinx him,
laughing.
Alex.
Huh?
Way to jinx him.
Ah, listen, I can bring rain to the desert, pal.
Well, they'd be happy if that happened.
Yeah, they just need to have me out there. I'm telling you, it's like the black cloud.
Rain in Las Vegas is not a good thing, though.
Yeah,
The sidewalks get a little slippery.
what pair are we balling the finals on? Is it 35 and 6?
Yeah, we have to move the camera. We got to move the camera.
35 and 6, all right.
All right, we'll do a sponsor read next round, Alex. Thanks for reminding me. Because now we're done talking about all the other stuff. That's enough.
Yeah, let me tell you what, if they had a couple more frames to bowl, I would put my money on Steven here, because Zimmerman has been, the last 3 shots in that lane haven't even been in the same ballpark. But it's irrelevant. We have a final match.
Which I think is amazing. Tyler's throwing the envy, right?
Yeah?
That's fucking amazing. That's a big ball. Hey, no, I said that's amazing.
I thought I heard a curse. I'm sorry.
No curse.
We don't want.
That's enough, though.
It doesn't matter. That's enough. Don't worry, everybody.
Yep, that's 190.
Yeah, it's 190 minimum. Well, 188 technically minimum. But again, the fronts on that pair are so bad that if it doesn't get to the right quick, it has 0 chance.
And he used the envy here, I think, back.
He likes that ball.
No, their balls. You and I talk about this. The balls have gotten really good.
No, can't say they haven't.
So what about 35 and 36? How are those lanes
They're
going to
be a little
play?
tighter.
I mean, they should be tighter. I mean, you would think less play on it. And as you get higher in this house, 43 and 4 kind of sucks too. 44 typically wants the hook a lot. So.
Oh, we're not going that far. So.
Nope, thank goodness.
35 and 36.
All
Final
right,
match
see
coming
y'all
up.
later.
See you in just a few.